welcome to Zach's Fitness Studio. Guys, we're going to take out some time to introduce you to the foam roller, okay? This is one of the components that we're going to be using down here at Zach's Fitness Studio, and we want to illustrate to you some of the manners and positions that you can use on your own to get yourself a self-massage. That's what myofascial is all about. It's called myofascial release. And what it does, it helps to relieve any soreness or any lactic acid that may build into the muscle, any knots that you may have up in the muscles. It helps to relax them or iron them out, so to speak. So guys, I want you to sit back, enjoy some of these clips, listen to the narration, look at the illustrations that Mary's going to be performing. And guys, if you have any comments, if you have any questions, be sure to contact us at Zach's Fitness Studio and ask us any questions you might want to know about this here type of technique. It is the ideal technique to use before, after, and sometimes during your workout, okay? And it's excellent combining this here with stretching, okay? Your fascial tissue rolling and then followed by stretching, okay? So again, guys, thanks for tuning in to Zach's Fitness. You have a great day. Peace. Guys, welcome to Myofascial Release with the Foam Roller, illustrated by Marylee. And Marylee is going to demonstrate how we roll the shoulder blades. As you can see, she has her shoulder blades on the roller and she rocks back and forth with control. And she's going to go from side to side, just turning the torso. And she'll do 5 on either side. 5 reps, 3 sets is an adequate amount. But when first starting off, you can always limit it to 2 sets, 3 reps. Okay? Thanks. Now here, Marylee, on the second clip, she's showing rolling the pectoralis or the chest muscles. Okay, and what she's going to do is place that foam roller right up under the armpits, and she just gently roll it back and forth, using control and balance with her body in her hands as she rolls that muscle. And whatever she do to one side, of course, guys, she's going to be doing to the other side. And again, guys, we're talking about 5 repetitions, 1 to 3 sets. Okay, guys, here you see Marylee is rolling the latissimus dorsi. That's the muscle that runs up the side of the back. Also ties into some major muscles at the middle of the back. To add stability, you can place your hands on top of the floor when rolling, if you need to balance yourself. In this case, Marylee is doing just fine. And there's a lot of alternative variation that you can use, but as long as you're feeling that lat being compressed, that's what you're looking for in this movement. Of course, whatever you do to one side, you do to the other side. Guys, this here represents massaging the muscles. It's an excellent technique to use prior to training, after training, in some cases during training. Alright, in this next clip, guys, you see that we move to mid-back. The mid-back, this is the area in which house the rhomboids, the middle portion of the upper back. It also houses the trapezius. Guys, the trapezius is the muscle that starts at the base of the skull and runs down both sides of the spine. As you can see here, she's gently rolling back and forth, compressing those muscles, allowing any lactic acid, any stiffness, any inflammation to be released. Guys, here you see Marylee in this clip. She's doing the outer hip. And as you know, she has her right leg or ankle crossed across her left knee to give a little bit more emphasis into the compressing of that hip. And whatever she does to one side, she do to the other side. And just a gentle rock back and forth, help her relieve any tension or any knots that may be tied up in the hips or the glutes, to that matter. Excellent. As you notice, she's supporting herself with her hands and her feet. Guys, in this next clip, Marylee is working the lower back. She is foam rolling the lower back. And guys, you don't go flat on this one. You make sure you have your body at a 45-degree angle. You don't want to be directly on that vertebrae.
Back.
And guys,
Yeah.
and here guys, you see Marylee, she's working the other side of that lower back. And again, she's hit the gluteus minimus in the lower back. And this is the muscle that ties into the glutes. In this next clips, guys, you can see Marylee is rolling those hamstrings. Nice, gentle rock back and forth, compressing those tight muscles of the hamstring. And guys, remember, don't go down to the knees. You go down on the knees, I should say. You can go down to the knees, but don't go into the crease of the knees when you're doing this here particular roll, okay? And she brings it right up to about her buttocks and back down. Now here, guys, you can see this Marylee is rolling her quadriceps now. And again, you don't roll down to the knees. You roll down to just above the knees. And make all your motion very small, guys, until you get used to this foam roller, because it does require a lot of balance. And try to avoid putting any stress on the shoulders or the wrists in any of these positions that Marylee have demonstrated. And finally, guys, we get down to the calf area. Now, what we chose to do, we chose to show you guys all the primary targets, all the major muscles. Guys, there are a lot of variations to these rolling techniques, but what we showed here was a handful of the different rolls that you can do to help release some of this here tension that you may be having in your sore muscles. It also is going to aid in recovery. So don't forget, guys, try to incorporate the foam roller, if you can, into your routine. You'd probably be glad you did. Again, thank you, Marylee, for all you do. You have a great day. Peace.